Now question number 8, page number 81. Page number 81. Match the pairs to define different roles of the World Heritage Sites. Here there is a group A and group B. As usual, we have to match the pairs. Some points given in the A will match with the B. It will be better for me and you also if we read it directly and write the answers, because the statements in group A and group B are written already printed on the question on the page number 81. So we will match the pair in the easy way. First, identify cultural and natural site. First point is from group A. What is that? Identify cultural and natural sites. And what is the answer? Identify cultural and natural sites of outstanding universal value across the country. So it will match with small b from the group B. Second one, identify sites of special importance for everyone, or it will be second is identify sites of special importance for everyone, and it will match with H from group B. Now third sentence, identify sites that represent best examples of world's cultural or natural heritage. So the third will match with small g. Now fourth sentence, UNESCO seeks to preserve outstanding sites and natural resources. So it will match with C. Now fifth sentence, World Heritage Sites should have relevant development plan policies. So it will match with I. Now sixth one, World Heritage Sites should protect these sites. So it will match with F. Now seventh one, World Heritage Sites serve as preserve outstanding sites and natural sites. Now World Heritage Site serves as an asset. They serve as an asset for economic development and investments. So it will be matched with small e. Now eighth one, World Heritage Sites should ensure green, local based, stable and decent job. They should ensure the jobs. So it will match with small a from group B. Now ninth and last sentence, it should at large develop naturally tourism. So it will match with D. Yes, this is question 8 from page number 81, match the pair. Now another question is, do you know the difference between World Heritage and Cultural Heritage? Yes, we have seen both the terms in the lesson. Both the terms in the lesson, and we have to find the point of difference between the two. First is question number 9. Difference between, first is World Heritage. And second is Cultural Heritage. From the name itself, world and cultural. Yes, World Heritage. World Heritage means what will include it? It is related with the natural and cultural. It will be related with the natural, which is naturally present in the world, or culturally present in the world. And naturally, cultural means Here the natural and man-made, which become the culture afterwards, of international importance. World Heritage has, or it must have, the worldwide importance, and it should naturally have the cultural values. So it is, in short, World Heritage is in for the humanity. It is world humanity in general. Means it should be natural and man-made. Natural and man-made both. World Heritage is natural and man-made. It should be having the cultural importance worldwide, and in general it is related to the all over humanity. But whenever we consider the cultural heritage, culture, India is a nation with its varied heritage, we say, with its varied culture. People living in Maharashtra have different culture. People living in the Bihar have different culture, though they live in India. Because culture includes, what does culture include? Because culture include the culture is related with the particular society. Maharashtrian people, that is particular society, and they have their own festivals, they have their own beliefs, they have their different customs related with the beliefs. They have their different customs, beliefs, and art too. And it is there in that society in the past. At the same time, they continue it with the present, and they also protect it for the future. That means the particular society does all these things, and then it becomes the cultural heritage. This is the difference between the cultural heritage and world heritage. In short, world heritage is natural and man-made, and it is of the humanity in general all over the world. But whenever we say cultural heritage, it is related with the particular society, the beliefs of the society, the customs of the particular society, and art of the particular society, of the people in the past, and the people they live with that culture in the present, and they cultivate it, they pass it to the coming generation in the future. So in this way, this is the difference, main difference between the world heritage and cultural heritage. Here ninth question ends, and now we will go to the 10th one. 10th one is some discrete question that you have to write the paragraph, and in short, in the 10th passage, 10th question, now see page number 81. Following are the ways to preserve the World Heritage Sites. Transfer these points into the small paragraph. The paragraph of the way to preserve the World Heritage Sites. You have to write the question number 10. You have to write the small para. You have to write the paragraph. And the points given are practical conservation of the posterity. What is the meaning of posterity? Posterity, that is, means all future generations, all future generations. So what is the meaning of this point? Practical conservation of all future generation of generation of naturally of people all over the world, all over the world. That means posterity means in Marathi bhavi pidi. Bhavi pidi. Posterity means particular conservation of all the future generations of the people. The second point is human or animal trespassing means trespassing means the sin. Yes, the sin by the human or animal. Human or animal trespassing, or we can say sin or offense. In Marathi, another. Because we don't care of our nature. We don't care of our cultural monuments even. We go to visit the places and we write the names on their wall. In this way we insult, that is, we make the offense of that is the people do this type of the thing. So human or the animal trespassing, human trespassing. That example just a minute before I have given to you. And the animals too. Willingly or unwillingly, it is done by the animals because after all they are animals. Third is unmonitored means uncontrolled or unrestricted without any restriction. Access, what is the meaning of access? Access, entry. Because we are Indian people and we don't want to have any complaint whenever we go anywhere. We want that we are the people from free India. We have a right to go anywhere with anything and we can do anything. That imagination is our mind. Imagination is there always in our mind, and so it is very important. And the point is unmonitored, uncontrolled, unrestricted access, that is entry, pravesh. All these things are very important while working with the World Heritage Sites, while taking precautions to preserve the World Heritage Sites. It is very important. So we have to write the continuous passage. So in this way, as I have told you, you can frame the sentences and write the paragraph of the World Heritage Sites. Some important words or the new words which you may get confused. I have explained those words with the sentences and that you have to write by your own. So in this way, we will now deal with the question number 11. Yes, question number 11, page number 81. Find from the text minimum 8 words related to cultural heritage. Again, related to the cultural heritage and make the word register. Arrange them in the alphabetical order. First, we will write the words which were related to the cultural heritage in the text. Simply we can collect these sentences, these words. First is culture. First is culture. Eight way of write. One, culture. Now, second, sites. Now, third, monuments. Fourth, temples. Fifth, artifacts. Sixth, society. Seventh, characteristic. Characteristic. And eighth one will be people. or better it will be peoples. I would like to write S because I have told you people is a plural number. Plural number. People is the one plural word. Many men or women, child, children or the old one, when come together it becomes people. But when they are of different creed, color, race and caste, it is called as peoples. And so whenever we say the cultural, so whenever it is related to the culture, then different peoples, in particular India, peoples of different caste, creed, race comes and therefore it become people. So I have added eighth word as a peoples. Now what we have to do? We have to arrange them in alphabetical order. Alphabetical order. Alphabetical order. First will be A, that is artifacts. Second, C, characteristic and cultural. Characteristics will come first. And after that comes culture. Now, fourth one, after C, there is peoples. No, after C there is monuments. Fifth, now cultural, characteristic, monuments, artifacts is over. Now what remains? ST. Then PQRST and therefore peoples come first. Peoples. Sixth one, SO and SI. So sites, SITES comes first. Seventh, SOCIETY comes later. And eighth and last is temples. T. Yes, it is there in the simple factual questions in part 1 for 1 mark. Now, question number 12. Look at the words and their meanings. Underline the correct alternatives that we have to see. That is synonym. Question number 12. Look at the following words and their meaning. Words and their meanings. First word, determine. Determine means synonym we have to find from the passage, from the alternatives. First, think over. Second, decide. Third is ask for, and fourth is took over. Here, determine come from decide. DECIDE. Now, second one, monument. Monument. Now, words are statue, pillar, memorial building, and fort. Naturally, it is memorial building. Memorial building. Now, third, significant. Significant means alternatives are clever, effective, systematic, and important. Here, significant comes for the important. And last, disaster. Disaster. Problem, incident, calamity, and accident. So, disaster means calamity. Now, here is the end of your questions from page number 12. These words are there and the synonyms. Okay.